Once, in a quiet valley surrounded by ancient forests and misty mountains, there lived a great spiritual master who had reached the final moments of his life. He breathed slowly, peacefully, as though he had already made peace with every sorrow of the world. His disciples sat around him with heavy hearts. Silence filled the room, the kind of silence in which every breath feels sacred. They waited for his final words, the last spark of wisdom from the man who had guided their lives in truth, compassion, and clarity. The master slowly lifted his trembling hand and called his chosen heir closer. Everyone leaned forward, breathless, desperate not to miss even a whisper. With his fading breath, the master said, "My child, never choose a free path, no matter how easy it seems." And with those strange final words, he departed from this world. The disciples stared at one another, confused. Some thought it was a riddle. Others wondered if it held a hidden teaching. But the one who was most shaken was the young successor. His heart was turbulent, restless. A free path? Why would the master warn me of something so unusual? Days passed. Nights turned restless. But the words would not leave his mind. One evening, as the sun sank behind the mountains and the sky turned gold, the oldest and wisest monk approached the young successor. "You look troubled, child," the elder said gently. "What disturbs your heart?" The young monk replied, "The master told me something before he left, something I cannot understand. He said, 'Never choose a free path.' I feel there is a deep meaning behind it, but I cannot uncover it." The elder smiled, a sad, knowing smile. Then he said, "So, he finally shared that lesson. Sit with me. You deserve to know the truth." They sat together on a stone bench beneath an old banyan tree. The night air was soft. It felt as though the whole world was listening. The elder began a tale the young heir had never heard. "Many years ago," the elder said, "before he became a master, your teacher was just a young wanderer, barefoot, simple, free, searching for truth. One day, while passing through a distant village, he saw a farmer whose water wheel had broken. Your teacher helped him lift the heavy load and repair the wheel. The farmer was deeply grateful. He said, 'I have nothing grand to offer you, but I know of a pathway that will shorten your journey. An old tunnel through the mountain, dark, unused, but free. If you wish, take it.' At first, the wanderer refused, but villagers insisted. Some said it was a blessing. Others said it was destiny, and finally, he accepted it. That was the turning point. At first, the path seemed like a miracle. The journey became quicker. The climb seemed easier. He felt blessed, but slowly, problems appeared. The tunnel needed clearing. Rocks fell inside. Wild animals hid in the shadows. Villagers began asking him to guide others through it, to keep it safe, to repair it, to protect it. What he thought would save him time began consuming his time. His focus changed. His attention drifted. His freedom slipped away. He did not notice when his simple life became complicated. The free path had turned into a burden, a responsibility, a chain. The elder leaned closer and said, "Child." The master did not blame the path. He blamed the moment he accepted something that looked easy, convenient, harmless. He blamed the first step, the small one, that slowly led him away from truth. When the master told you, "Never choose a free path," he was not speaking of roads. He was speaking of desires, of shortcuts, of tiny temptations that look innocent at first. Every day the mind offers you a free path. Skip your practice today. Watch something for just 5 minutes. Talk to that person just once. Try this habit one time. Just once. Becomes twice. Twice becomes a pattern. A pattern becomes a habit. and a habit becomes chains. You think you are choosing the path, but the path is choosing you. You think you are controlling the desire, but slowly, the desire begins controlling you. That is why the master gave such a strange final warning. So it stays in your heart. So you remember it at the right moment. So it saves you when an easy, tempting, free path appears before you. Because what seems free today may cost you years tomorrow. If this story touched you in any way, share it with someone who needs it. Your one share might change someone's life. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for daily life lessons.